Hey, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for coming tonight. Spitfire Red, Homestead Aquarius, Move North. Joe, what's up? Oh, good to see y'all here. I just had to scarf down my supper, and it's not easy. Homestead, hello. Nice to have. Yeah, it's not very easy with dentures to eat a quick meal anymore. Hi, Joy. How are you? Freedom Foods Farm. What's up? Hello, my friend Diana. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Kevin's over there on the phone. He's going, hello, hello. The well, I'm going to say this with dentures. A apricot tiny house. Apricot tiny house. That's how you say it. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Thank you for coming. Sherry's probably the hardest working woman I ever met. And she's here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Miscellaneous Mitts, what's up? Yes, I did hit my milestone. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a runny nose. I have, hey, Pete, welcome. I need 3,000 hours to get monetized. So if y'all are bored and you don't have anything going on, if you wouldn't mind playing my playlist, I've got quite a few. Oh, so there I can take a breath. Did I say that right, Sherry? The apricot tiny house? That there was some unusual activity with my... Yeah. Oh, just 50 hours. Well, I'll run your playlist tonight, Freedom Foods Farm. I love doing that. I just put it on my computer and I let it rip all night long. So if anyone needs play hours, let me know and I will run it all night long. Baby, you gonna come say hi to everyone? You're welcome.
Hi, everybody. I think I'm going to deal with a scammer right now. We have some fun.
Do y'all ever get those phone calls?
Social Security Administration.
Oh, they'll hang up on you when you ask questions. They call.
What I thought.
And they'll say, "Oh, you know, your Social Security card has been violated, or this or that happened. Here, babe, come on over here with me." And then when you ask them questions, "Hi, Jesus is Lord. How are you?"
Yeah, so it's pretty funny. They just called while I was eating, and so I answered the phone. It's a San Antonio number.
Robert said hi.
Hi, Robert. Hi, Robert. We used to live in near San Antonio. I used to work in San Antonio for about 10 years. And
hey, Rick at Lala Farms.
So they call and they say there's some unusual activity on dealing with my Social Security number. And they said, just wait for the next available agent. So then it rings and it puts you on hold, and it has some goofy elevator music and has some foreigner, somebody with a foreign accent saying the next available agent will be with you soon or whatever. Finally, some guy comes on, sounds like he's from
Life with Rob.
Timbuktu, and he says, "How may I help you?" I said, "You guys called me."
Yeah.
And I said, "You had some." He said, "I had some unusual activity." I know it's a scam. I mean, I'm not retarded. I'm not stupid. Sorry about that choice of words. I'm not stupid. So, but the call dropped. Okay.
Of course.
In the house, sometimes we don't have the greatest reception. So then I just tried to call him back, and then it
Medicare account.
And then it says, I was calling him back right when she had me come over here, and it rang and rang, and then it said this person has a voicemail that's not set up yet. So
yeah,
it's It's a scam.
I'm retired, and I called the Social Security office, and I said, "Hey, I'm getting this call from." He goes, "Hang up on him," and I go, "I'd like to play with him a little while and toy with him."
I like toying with
So
them.
one time, I'm like, I called him back, and or no, I didn't call him back. I stayed on the line, and I said, "Well, uh, what's my social security number?" And they go, "Well, we don't know." And I go, "Well, how do you know my social security number has been violated then or breached?" And they click.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. We get a lot of that with auto warranties too. We don't have an auto warranty, so
Yeah, I have a
I get them every day.
I have a 2007 Ford Ranger with like 200,000 miles, and they say you need to do something with your auto warranty. I'm like,
it's about to expire. Well, it's been expiring for 5 years.
yeah, like 100,000 miles ago. You know, I mean, maybe if they were talking
exactly.
if they were talking about the Chrysler, we have a Chrysler too. That's a 2016, but that just went over 100,000 miles too. So that don't have no. That's gone. You know?
All we have is gap on that. So
yeah, there's no warranties. You know.
Oh yeah, we get it all the time. Jesus is Lord, all the time. It's to the point of hysteria because I love to jack with these people, and when they call, if I see that they've called, we're out in the boonies, so a lot of times I'll just get the voicemail, and I love to mess with them.
Yeah, they're messing with a lot of people, and all they got to do if you really think
Okay,
about
Robert, thank you.
If you really think about
Love
it,
you.
all they got to do is be successful. They can call 100 people.
Yeah,
They can call 100 people. All they need to do is get one.
scam one.
They need to scam one.
And they've
All they got to
made
do is
their
be
money.
successful once to make their money. And
Cat's eyes are blue. They're blue, Joe. Yep, they're blue. He's a blue-eyed redhead.
well, okay. Diana says I don't answer on no numbers. Well, see, it's a San Antonio number, so
Yeah, they always come in as our Texas numbers.
yeah, they almost always call the Texas number because we still have Texas area codes on our phone.
I know, Rob. I love to jack with the scammers. I mean, it's like I'm retired. I ain't got nothing else to do, So
You
come on,
got a lot of work around
Hey,
here to do.
Joyce. Well, once I'm done with my chores, then if they call, it's on. It's totally on.
Yeah,
Oh man.
we had one time we were selling a van.
Oh,
we lived in Austin, and we were selling this.
van.
Oh golly, I don't even know how old that van was.
We called it the Scooby Doo van.
Oh, it was a full size. Was it Chevy
It had
or Ford?
the curtains in it. It was a full size Chevy. It was
okay, well,
Chevrolet.
it's the full size with like the pilot seats behind the captain seats behind the front seats.
All the curtains, the beds,
the whole 9 yards. We were asking like $900 for it.
Yeah,
we just wanted to get rid of it.
Yeah, because it was falling apart.
So we put it on Craigslist, and we had somebody offer us $1,600 or say, "Oh, we're going to give you $1,600 for it." Now, alarm bells go off. Why does someone want to give you more money than what you're asking?
And then we're going to drop it off at such and such place.
And then they're going to get the keys. They're going to have somebody drop a check off.
We let them go through the whole thing. We reported them to Craigslist. They sent us the check though, and
they did send us a check.
I called the bank. It was the Chase Bank, and I sent it. I called them, and they said no, it's a fake check because money was tight, and I really needed that money. So I was if I had cashed that and went in my bank, we would have been out of all that money.
Oh right, well yeah, but we told the bank, we said, run the numbers, all the little numbers on a check, and we're not going to cash it.
Oh,
we know it's fake, but we just want confirmation of it because this guy said, "I'll send you a check," and blah blah blah. Of course, we didn't show up with a van or nothing.
And then he
So-
starts emailing him. Well,
Oh,
the
yeah,
guy
I started
couldn't
emailing
even
him, and
speak English. He
Okay,
couldn't type.
he said he was a lawyer and
He
all
was
this
a
stuff.
lawyer. He's
Yeah, he was
gonna
a
sue
lawyer.
us. We're
Yeah,
like, come on.
he was a lawyer, and he couldn't spell, and he didn't know how to do punctuation. So like I knew English wasn't his first language, especially the way he put the words in. And so I kept messing with him. I said, "You're no lawyer." And I was making.
He was messing.
Oh,
with
I was
him.
messing
He got
with him hard.
so mad.
The guy
at
got
us.
so mad. It was
Oh,
so funny.
we changed our email.
Yeah.
Hal and Harry on the Prairie. Good evening. We're just talking about phone scammers.
Yeah, we just had one. We had an attempt just as we went live. It was
I
pretty
can't
funny.
help it. It's the evil part of me that I just can't help but mess with them. It's just
That ain't evil.
no, maybe it's not, but
That's not evil.
I have so much fun. Maybe too much fun.
I gotta feed these dogs.
Oh, Kevin's got to go feed the dogs, and I have backup in case I have to go to the bathroom, so I don't have to cut my live short. Like last time, I had to go to the bathroom really bad. My friends are like, "Did you just cut your live short because you had to go to the bathroom?" I said, "Well, yeah. It was either sit there and so yeah." Anyway, first of all, I want to let you know next week and the week after, which is election week, I will not be live. Hey, Hat Creek Homestead, welcome. So glad you can make it. Oh, you're welcome. You are so welcome. If any of you want your channel posted, Diana, get ready. Let Diana Move North Homestead know. Just say yes, and she will put your link up in the comment section, and we'll get your link up there so everyone can go subscribe to you. And yeah, I'm all about my okay, Freedom Food Farms. He has got an amazing channel, y'all. He's like a marketer of marketers. I was into marketing for 18 years with my business. I'm sorry. Will you tell me your first name? I cannot remember your first name. Anyway, but he's got cattle and his channel is amazing. I love it. I love it. I learned so. Oh, Ryan, that's right, Ryan. I've learned so much from watching his channel, and I think I found you through Smith Family Ranch. And so, anyway, y'all, like I said, I need 3,000 hours. I'm just over the convict. I know we've had a lot of, the sheriff's department, Joe. If you get a call, will you donate to the sheriff's department? They're all convicts, and that's the truth. They're high-level convicts that have been given the right to make phone calls and solicit. I was in the prison ministry for many, many years, and I know this for fact. So if you want to, hi, Ariella. Golly, it must be late there now. If you want to donate, I mean, most of the time those things are safe. But if you want to donate, go into your local offices and do so because it's safer that way. Or you'll get phone calls every 6 months, 3 to 6 months. And I always donated, and blah, blah, blah. Well, then I got in the prison ministry and I learned that it was the high level prisoners that were allowed to do that. So, yeah. And okay, I need 3,000 watch hours. If you'll just run my playlist, probably Homestead Happenings, the biggest one that I have. It's morning. Oh, okay. Oh, you guys got to go over to Ariella's channel. She has the traveling gnome, which I think it was Page Family. Oh no, it was. I can't remember who started. Fireball Fred. started it, and it's traveling around. It's a gnome traveling. No, he's done talking, Joe. It's traveling around the world. And Ariella just she got it. She sent it to Page Family Homestead, Our Journey Back, and she did the funniest, I think, to date, the funniest freaking video. Oh my god, it was so good. She joins my What's Cooking hashtag and puts recipes up there. And just a wonderful, beautiful lady. And it'd be nice to be able to meet her one day, but she's on the other side of the ocean. So, okay, so there's some things I want to talk about. We butchered our first chicken. Golly, in my video, I called a lamb. I'm like, I was stuck on lamb. It was rabbit. And
Not a lamb.
I had to put it's a rabbit, not a lamb. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. So Butch and Trevor from Move North Homestead came and helped us and showed us how to dispatch the rabbit and butcher it. And surprisingly enough, it was very, very easy. Yeah. Oh, I, I can look at something with the words printed and I'll say something else, Ryan. I swear to God, I'm just terrible. I've got this brain fart going up here. Benevolent Association. Yeah. Yes, Rick, that's what we get. 20. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. So I called it a lamb several times in my video, which, like I said, will be up tomorrow.
Lamb or sheep.
We don't have any. It's a rabbit. I loved it. Kevin decided he liked it a lot, but he likes chicken better. And I just marinated it in red wine, and then I put some lemon thyme that I have growing and some rosemary and some other seasoning. And I put it on a bed of potatoes, sliced potatoes. And
you didn't get dog food
yeah,
today, did you?
I did get dog food today.
Okay,
I went to the store.
Really?
It's in the truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't
That's what
bring it in. I did. I didn't remember
yeah,
till
no.
this late this afternoon. I was like, oh God, I gotta go to the stores. Anyway, it's so close, Rick. I mean, rabbits, lambs, they look a lot alike.
They're very similar.
They both hop. God. Which next year our goal is to get sheep. So maybe I'll call them rabbits. So
We gotta get better at what we're doing first.
yep, little by little, baby steps.
Yeah. Baby steps.
So if you have any rabbit recipes, hashtag what's cooking, no apostrophe in the what's cooking, no G at the end, cooking. And put those up because I would love to have, we're going to fry the next batch of rabbit and see how that turns out. I liked it. What you liked it, but
Yeah, it was good, but like, I mean, she thought it was like the greatest.
bomb diggity.
Yeah, the greatest thing ever. And I was like,
Yeah. It was
no, it's okay. It's pretty good.
well, I could chew it.
It's good
I
meat.
love lamb chops, Joe.
It's good meat. I have no problem with rabbit, and I'll eat it every time
No
we have it.
wild taste at all whatsoever.
Well, they're not wild rabbits.
No.
So,
but no. I expected it still to have some
gamey flavor.
gamey flavor. Oh my goodness, it was so pure.
It was good.
Really good.
It was
No,
good.
we didn't save the fur. We don't know how to save it, and we just aren't at that point yet. We only have 5 more rabbits to process right now, but you're welcome to drive to Missouri and get the furs if you want them. Because we're not going to save them. We just threw it in our pasture and way out our pasture. So
In the woods, actually,
in the woods, yeah. So, but
I didn't know
am
what to do with it.
no. I'm super excited about getting sheep next year, and we'll get the hairless sheep that will be able to, be more tolerate heat and cold more.
We'll see about all that. Yeah, we'll see about all that.
Mm-hmm. We're doing it. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, John, will it grow? How are you?
Why is it doing that to his?
I don't know. John's a bad
again?
boy.
His
It just
comments.
does.
Why does it do that?
We don't know why. We don't know why. He might have made YouTuber mad or something. Hartley, Homestead, Michigan. Welcome. Welcome to the circus. So, Rabbit, I thought it was so good. I haven't had it since I was a little girl. And back then my brothers hunted wild rabbits, so that's all I had. And Will It Grow's name is John. Yes. Hey, Deb's Way, how are you? I liked it. I really liked it. M&C Family Homestead, fellow Missourian. Hello. It's Missouri. If you don't say Missouri here, they know you're a foreigner. Yep, it's for sure. It's Missouri. And all the words like the cities, like Nevada, it's spelled Nevada. Rolla is said Rolla, Rolla. It's so bizarre. It's beyond my understanding, but we just go with it.
There's a town called Bodark, not too far from Springfield, and
Bodark. And
I was calling it Boys d'Arc or something.
Yeah.
Somebody corrected me pretty quickly.
Bodark. Yep.
It's called Bodark.
There's a channel, Southern Blessed Homestead. Hello, Patty.
Hello, Patty. That's Southern Blessed.
Yep.
That's the one that said hi to me last time, and I forgot to even. We were on Joyce's live stream, and I asked a question, and then I was like, I think someone said hi, and then I forgot to say hi.
He couldn't figure it out. He still knew it.
Yeah. No, I can figure it out.
He's smarter at the computer than I am. Way smarter. Okay, so then I want to give a special thanks to Highland Homestead. I had posted something. They were talking about the fence that Kevin and Butch and Trevor put up this weekend. And she was saying, just be careful that the pigs love to scratch, which I knew that. I've done a lot of research on that. And I said, well, I wish we had a stump in the field because in the pasture, because then they could scratch on that. And she goes, oh, just put up a T-post and they'll scratch on that. So we'll
got plenty of them.
Yeah, we have plenty of those. So we're going to put, did I miss someone? Dave Way? So we're going to put a couple up side by side. Yeah, it's not Missouri. It's Missouri. Yep. We're 3 hours from St. Louis.
Is that how far we are?
Yep, we're 3 hours.
You looked it up?
Well, our friends at Willow Creek Homestead live outside of St. Louis, and it's 3 hours. So.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I knew we were somewhere in that ballpark, but I didn't know.
Hey, Diana, when you see John's Will It Grow, could you just hit OK? I know. I know, John. If anyone wants their channel up, Fort Leonard Wood. That's how we pronounce it.
That's near like Waynesville and.
Yeah, Arkansas, isn't it?
No. It's near past Rolla.
Oh, by Rolla. What's the one
Yeah.
by Arkansas that we went through?
No, that's Fort Smith. But
Smith.
that's a town.
Yeah.
No, Fort Leonard Wood. I had some people that I went to.
Thank you, Pete.
I didn't go to boot camp there, but some other people went to that I was in AIT with, and who went to my permanent duty, or that I went to first duty station.
Yep.
Went to Fort Leonard Wood. We stayed at a. Remember when we went up to see Gene? We stayed at a hotel near Fort Leonard Wood.
The hotel from hell.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I swear every hooker and her mother stayed
There
there.
probably was some hookers in there, but it was cheap.
Oh, he's like, it's cheap.
It's like
I go, exactly.
It's like $29 or something.
Ask me if we'll ever stay there again.
I can't remember what it
never
was, but it
happening.
was cheap.
And I can say never.
I don't know if there were hookers, but
y'all know.
It was cheap.
You know
when
it's a hooker hotel.
It was like $29
a hooker
or
hotel.
$39 or something. I can't remember what it was. It was real cheap.
Yeah, come on, hit that thumbs
we
up.
just
Thank
needed
you, John.
We just needed a place to sleep. That's all we needed.
Yeah, we were only staying
Yeah,
for a couple hours.
Yeah, like 6 hours.
Is
We
it
got up and
Jefferson City, the capital?
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
You the smart woman.
I think so. I don't know. I can't.
Jasper, Arkansas.
I used to know all the capitals
How
of all
far
the
are
states.
we from Jasper? We'll have to look, Joe. I don't know.
Jasper, Missouri? I don't know.
You went to Hood and Fort Knox, M&C?
Hood and Fort Knox. We were. I wasn't ever in Hood. I was in Bliss and
I know.
in Korea.
I think he was, but
yeah, I wasn't ever stationed at Hood. Fort Bliss, Korea, and in Saudi
all right,
Arabia.
Rick. Thanks for coming. It's all right, Pete. You went to Campbell.
That's in that's where that's
M&C,
Tennessee,
Korea,
Kentucky.
89 and 90, and Germany. Yep. Kevin said that Saudi Arabia was the armpit of the world.
Well, we call it. Well, no, it was no. I wouldn't say that. What I would say, well,
sandbox. What do you call it?
The cat box.
Cat box.
We used to call it the cat box. No, it just.
Hey, how are you, Tony? Good evening.
When I was in Saudi Arabia, it just seemed like there was like they did not want you
Kevin
there.
in the woods.
They don't want you there. You know. And,
no.
It just seemed like it was.
Oh,
the natives were a little hostile, and like in Saudi Arabia, there's a lot of Bangladeshis.
Hey, Robert.
And they don't like the Saudis. Almost have like almost like a slave labor class of Bangladeshis that they hire to do just like everything. The Saudis are very wealthy. They have. They
Hey, Mary Jane.
Split their oil money.
Love you.
Kind of nationalized in a way, I think so. But a lot of the Saudis have a lot of wealth, and they really don't do much. Most of the stuff is done by the Bangladeshis, but the Saudis that we interacted with ended up being like you just had the sense that they didn't like you.
Exactly.
They didn't like you.
Yeah.
That they didn't want us there, and
but they had to be there.
Well, I was there prior to 9/11 too. So I was there in 1999 or 98.
Yeah.
Nope, 98. No, 99. It was 99. I was in Korea in 98 for a year, and I was in Osan. I was stationed in Suwon, but we worked on Osan.
Yep, Desert Storm. You worked on the Patriot missile system.
No, I was not in Desert Storm.
Oh.
No, I was in between everything.
Oh.
I was in.
Sorry, Rob.
Yeah. No, she don't know what she's talking about.
I don't. I wasn't
there. I was in the period between the two, major wars. In between Gulf War I and Gulf War II and Iraq and all that.
Wow,
Afghanistan.
Ariella.
So I was in between from 97 to 2000. That's when I was in. So no, I wasn't in during any of that.
Yeah. So I want to talk about, continue our conversation a little bit about being prepared. Are y'all making elderberry syrup? Anyone? Elderberry syrup, tinctures.
Stuff that Joyce talked about.
Raising your own food, canning rice, flour, veggies, herbs, dehydrating. Oh, golly, that would have been awful, Rob. Hey, Britain Farm Homestead, thank you for coming. Goldenrod tincture, good. Yeah, Chrissy at Along the River Homestead just did hers too. Yeah, she said it tastes terrible, but it's really good for you. So that's I've never tried it, and I didn't know really what goldenrod was until Diana at Move North told us, and she had it grown all over, and then I looked and it was growing all over here, and yeah. The day they declared war. Oh, wow, Johnny. What year was that, Rob? I'm looking for a dehydrator. Well, I have one made by Cabela's, and then I had the Nesco. And I use my Nesco a lot for peppers and tomato chips, herbs. And then for my bigger stuff like apple slices, pineapple, potatoes, I use my Cabela. I love them both. They both work really good. Mullein for dry tea. Joyce, you gave us hibiscus seeds, right? The other night? We got to spend the night. Move North came down because they were helping us with the fence, and Diana spent the night. We all went over to Joyce and Jean's for a harvest festival, and we had so much fun. Yeah, it was so fun, and the fellowship was just amazing. But she gave us a bunch of goodies, and we. Tim was in Desert Storm. Yes, my nephew was in Desert Storm. Hibiscus, yes. And I cannot wait to grow that and dry it for some teas. And, oh, Cat Without the Hat Hill. I'm sorry. Hi. I'm so sorry. Welcome. Yeah, I'm super excited about having that because I've never grown hibiscus, and I love hibiscus tea. So it'll be awesome to have that. The other thing that we're gonna be doing is next week or maybe the week after. We'll be butchering our 25 meat birds. We have one that was an extra, and we're going to put him in with the flock, or her. It doesn't look like a rooster. It looks like a hen. So we're going to implement that little girl into the flock, and then we'll have 10 hens. And okay, Pete, and our rooster Gus. He's so gorgeous. Excuse me. Yeah, we did have a great time. So you were discharged in 87. You had 4 more years active duty. So if need be, I could get called back in. Yeah, that's how Kevin was. He was basically, you're on call for 3 or 4 years?
Everybody's on inactive ready reserve on the IRR in case something crazy went down. So I got out almost exactly a year prior to 9/11. I got out September 14th of 2000.
Chicken Johnny got a scam call. Did you toy with them? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, somebody else had a scam call?
Johnny did. Yeah.
I wish I wish the call wouldn't have dropped. I wish it wouldn't have
Oh
dropped.
gosh, yeah.
But yeah, everybody's on inactive ready reserve no matter what.
Joyce gave me some hibiscus seeds, Joe.
When you sign up
Thank
for
you.
8 years, no matter what. Whether
Mhm.
I don't think you can do
Yep.
3 years anymore.
That's what Rob was saying.
Yeah.
8 years.
8-year contract. Any comment? Yep, absolutely right. So you sign up you're active for 4 or
10.
3. Back when I signed up for 3. I did 3 and I got out. And then so I had 5 years on the IRR.
They wanted to
inactive
lower
ready
your
reserve.
electric bills.
Oh, what's that?
Johnny was saying they wanted to lower his electric bills.
Well, let them do it then.
Don't lower it.
Do it. Lower
it. Yes. So.
You know, a good way to mess with people who scam you too is like when they're saying that you won something, and all you got to do is respond, okay,
Okay. Uh-huh.
okay,
Sure.
sure.
Yeah. Okay.
And every answer, you just say okay. Just say that, and it'll just drive them nuts. That's another way you can mess with them.
Homestead Oz, hello. Good day to you, mate. How's that? I've been listening.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate. Good day,
Mine's
mate.
terrible too.
We're not Australian. So Robert on Homestead Aquarius, he's a very handsome man. He hides behind that camera, but I saw him. Sure did.
What's this all about?
Wilson, listen, you don't hurt Wilson, John. He's my buddy. You don't talk about Wilson. Hey, Michelle, how are you? You feeling better?
I kind of
Real
like to
life
get out of my work clothes.
with Michelle and Rob. We'll go change and get out of your work clothes. I have an itch right here. You ever get an itch and you just can't ever really get it? Well, I have one of those going on. It's driving me nuts. Robert does have a sexy voice. I think he was a movie star, a radio announcer or something at one time. But I'm going to meet him and I'm going to get his picture because I have a way. He met up with Arkansas Woodcutter. And so Mark shows him in the truck in the dark, but I saw him. And I saw him in the mirror too. You're a good looking man, Robert. You're almost as pretty as I am. Hey, D at Naturally NC, welcome. Y'all go check D out. She's got an amazing channel. Very, very good channel. She is awesome. You saw the stunt double? No. Me and Spitfire Red, we were on it. Yeah, you can't fool us, Robert. Oh, you're throbbing. Oh no, tell it to go away. Robert and John are buddies, and they have a banter that goes back and forth with each other. I mean, they're constant. You'd think they hated each other, but they absolutely adore each other. And don't you either of you say differently, because I'll beat you up when I meet you. And I will. I had 4 brothers. Mary Jane, tell them I will. If nothing else, my brothers taught me to beat people up. Hey, Chrissy along the river, Homestead. How are you? Check Chrissy out too, y'all. Hey, who needs her channel posted? Just say yes and we'll get you up there. I've got my power team in here, and we will put your link up and get people in here so you can get some more subscribers. Chicken Johnny, he wants his link up. Okay. And yes, we did. My brother Mike gave me a station wagon when I moved to Oklahoma. And he gave me a set of tools. And he said, here's your car. Here's your tools. Learn to use them. Have a good day. I tore my gas tank out and repaired that. I did tune-ups. I did solenoids. I did alternators. I did carburetors. I mean, you had to, because I had to. I didn't have a choice. You know. Oh, no problem. Britain Farm, no problem. But yeah, and if done that, I would have been one of them little girls that says, I need a man. I have him to teach me to do everything. And well, now I do, because I got the man.
But I'm not very good with cars.
He has learned a lot. All you need to do is get a Homestead and John, he has big peppers. Anyway, all you need to do is get a Homestead, and you will soon learn.
Well, they say necessity is the mother of all invention. So,
yes.
Like, if it needs to get done, whatever has to happen to make it happen.
Yep. You learn.
Make it happen.
I mean, we never had a riding lawnmower. He had to learn how to sharpen blades and take the deck off and, put it back on, because what's that falling off of that? Oh, it ended up being a spring or something.
Oh, well, no. Well,
Arkansas woodcut. Yeah.
I actually moved north. Her husband,
Butch.
He actually
welcome.
Gave me a hint on what it might be, and I didn't even check it right away. And then when a guy that
Jesse, our guy who does our lawn,
the rest of the property, when he was over here, we were looking at it, and he found it, and he was like, "Hey, maybe we should tighten that up." And once we tightened, it's like this front bolt, and basically what it was is when you lowered the deck was not going down straight. It was going like it was coming back, and
the wheels weren't touching,
or is going forward.
Yeah, stepping back in time, Kentucky. Welcome.
Basically, what it was doing is when you lower the deck,
good to have you.
It was moving in such a way that the belt would loosen up. It wasn't
every time I got on it, not him.
It only fell off with her.
Yeah.
So I'd have to come when I come home, say, "Oh, the belt come off again." When I was mowing the lawn, yeah. Then I'd have to go put it back on, and
he go, "Why is it always with you?" And I go, "Because I mowed the lawn."
Well, when I mowed the lawn, it never happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyways.
And when I drove my old car, I never had or my dad did, never a problem in the world. Hi, Sandy, how are you? But I'd get in the car and the oil light come on, clinging and clanging, and happened. And and my dad would get in it 5 seconds later after that and run like a car. Remember my old Buick LeSabre, Mary Jane? Oh, I love that car. 67 Buick LeSabre. Bessie, her name was Bessie. She was a fine-tuned machine until
you got it.
I got it. And I babied that car.
Anyways, yeah. So the deck thing is something now I know. I mean,
oh no,
there was just one thing that I never tightened up when I took the deck off to sharpen the blades and actually get new blades and
yeah.
So there was one thing that I didn't tighten up and I never checked it. And when Jesse showed me that, I was like, you know what? I think this is exactly what Butch was telling me to do.
Yeah,
I could have fixed this like a month prior to that. It could. We would have had this problem for as long going as it did, but you live and you learn. So I'm somewhat mechanically inclined, but not great. So I got a lot to learn, but I'm learning it. So
Yep.
we got to.
Yep. God knows when we get a tractor, he's gonna have to.
Oh,
Oh, I can't wait to get a tractor. It'll save us hundreds of dollars. It'll pay for itself.
well, when we have him come out here and mow all this stuff, it
Our whole
costs
property.
basically our whole property. It takes him about 6 to 7 hours, and we give him $500.
Yep.
And we had him do it twice
Twice.
this year,
Yeah.
and then this last time we didn't have him do the
Yep, you're
one of
right,
the
Rob.
big pasture. We didn't have him do the big pasture. He just did the small one
pond.
where the pigs are going to be, and over by where the pond is.
The
So he
pond. I
probably
always like the pond to be done. And
yeah. So he probably did like an acre and a half, and it took him about an hour and a half.
Mhm.
And so it was $150, and we
Yeah.
give him eggs, and
he gives us hay.
he brings us hay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to see snow yet. It's too early. My grandson, Todd, got snow. Hey, Thomas. How are you? Thomas Schmidt Homestead Projects. Welcome. Yeah, my grandson in Wisconsin already has snow. I'm like, oh, I'm not ready. It gets cold here. Like Diana, she's 2.5 hours south of us.
But like
And
southeast.
it can be anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees warmer there than here. It is cold here. It's way cold. I'm like, oh no. She'll be in a shorts and t-shirt, and I'm in my coat, hat, gloves, boots. You're east. No, I don't want snow yet. It's too early.
Mostly east of us.
Oh yeah.
South, but
Yeah.
mostly east, southeast.
Had a branch snapped off of one of my trees, so snow so heavy. Oh no. You're in Minnesota, Sandy? Is that what you said? His brother lives in Minnesota. Hi, BB.
North of Rochester.
BB needs to be taken off.
Who's BB?
BB is a troll.
Bring out the band hammer.
Hi, Barbara. How are you? Welcome. That's like one of my first trolls right there. 300 seconds. Good job, Chrissy. We'll boot him. Yep. Woo, I got my first troll. Yep.
What makes someone want to be a troll?
Or what is a troll?
Yes, I have a sneaking suspicion that some of them are not even real individuals.
No.
Like real people. I'm not positive on that, but
I know I've
like
arrived.
like they could be like part of the AI system of YouTube. I have no idea. I'm not sure.
Who knows?
But I know there are people that actually do troll other people's sites and act moronic, and
some are paid. Oh,
some are paid. Well, especially on the political ones, you would have someone, from the other side do that, of course. But who comes and trolls like this, family friendly, like Homestead stuff? I don't get it. They must not have a lot.
I know, to a Homestead channel, right?
Yeah. Who does that?
Yeah, well.
Who does that?
Pitiful existence.
That's what makes me think it's like an AI bot, some sort of.
They might be in love with me. I know what you're doing, and it's gross. Well, speaking of tools and fixing stuff, I have to go to my garage and gather full tools to work tomorrow. I need to tap die sets. Oh, my brother was an inventor of die sets. Mick, he has patents on them.
On what?
on dye
What's
tools.
tap and die stuff?
Yes. Hi, flavors and textures. Welcome. Welcome to the insanity. Yeah, he worked in like machine shops and stuff, and he invented dyes. And yeah, it's your ribbon in your hair, Jen. They don't know you grew up with four brothers. I know. We had a guy pull up, was it yesterday, last night?
Yeah,
And we have no trespassing. We're armed. We don't call the police signs, and we mean it. Private drive, and we're armed. And this guy pulls up, and I see his SUV outside, and the dogs were barking, and we're like, "You came like that close from being shot in the head." And I was like, "Hey, can I help you?" He goes, "Oh, my husky got out." Well, we have a husky. So as soon as he said that, we totally got it, because huskies are escape artists, and they can be right here and 15 miles down the road before you blink an eye.
Well,
So
the guy said well, the dog's kind of stubborn because it's part wolf.
part wolf and
And I
husky.
said, and I was, when I got done dealing with him, we didn't see the dog. He wasn't here, and or she. I told Jan, I said, are they sure it's the wolf part of the dog, or is it the Siberian Husky part of the dog?
Leanna, hello.
Because huskies are pretty
Leanne.
stubborn. They're smart dogs. They
so stubborn.
But ours is like, she knows exactly what you want her to do, but she doesn't want to do it right when you say that you want her to do it.
And she won't. She'll look right at you.
She'll look right at you and be like,
"Hey,
nah,
Ensign Ivy's Forge and Homestead. Thank you for coming." Yeah, she'll look at you and like, "You talking to me?" And from now, she's old. She's 9 years old, and she can't move very well.
She'll be 10 in a couple months.
Yeah. And so for years now, when I want her to do something, I have to stomp my foot and go, "Gina, no." And she looks at me and thinks about it, and then sometimes she moves and sometimes she doesn't.
She listens to her better than me. Even though she likes me better. Well,
that's because I'm the disciplinarian of both the
dogs.
I'm
kind of like the buddy.
Yeah, he's the fun parent. I'm the disciplinarian.
Well, I used to take him on walk. Well, I used to take her on walks, but she can't walk anymore. But back when we lived in Texas.
Oh, good idea, Thomas.
And
we have lights everywhere too.
She can't really walk anymore very well, so
yeah,
she can't go on walks. So, but anyways, I take them on walks. I give them all their snacks. I feed them in the morning. Usually feed them at night. They tend to like me.
She eats eggs every morning and sometimes in the
Another
evening.
funny story is like when we got this other dog, the border collie. This is Lily,
a maniac.
The wild dog. She's not wild. She's just hyper. When we got her, Jan wanted a dog that would be her.
Mine.
That would be her dog.
She was just a puppy. Just a baby.
And so I said, that the dog will
end up
liking me better, right? Because I'm going to be the one that takes him on walks. I'm going to be the one that gives him treats and feeds him in the morning and stuff like that.
Bribery.
And so, and just like that, both dogs, they're,
yep.
But they look at her as like the supreme commander. I'm just like,
yes, I am. I'm the drill sergeant.
I'm like,
I am.
I'm like one of the barely a step above the herd, basically, kind of deal. Like they.
Oh yeah, me too. Stepping back in time.
They listen to me, but only when if I get the angry voice out, then they'd be like, "Whoa,
Tony.
Oh, he's mad now. He's mad."
Oh yeah, if he gets mad at them, they're like, "Oh crap." I get mad at them. They're like, eh.
No, they listen to you better
They
than me.
listen to me, but yeah.
They listen. Lily,
I clean up their messes. He'll wake me up. Gina crept on the floor.
I'm getting ready to go to
Lily
work.
doesn't do it. Down Farm and Forge welcome.
So
he's on his way out to work, so he'll wake me up. Oh, Gina crept on the floor, and I'm like, great.
I don't got time to clean that up. So the husky has an autoimmune problem too, and
I am the manager, D.
and then she has she's on a steroid, and it
Welcome down under Farm and Forge. Good to see you.
Makes her very hungry all the time, and it makes her, when we were giving her too much of the pill, like what they told us to give her,
yeah, we had to step
she was losing control of her bowel and her bladder. You know,
it was sad.
Yeah, it was sad. So we were always having to, clean up messes. Well, every once in a while, she'll still have an accident, but it always seems to happen at 5 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, like when I got to get up. Well, I give myself, I got to be out the door by 5. So, by the time I notice it, by the time I notice it, I got to go.
Ask me how many times I steam clean the carpet though to get it out.
She steam cleaned it a lot, but like
a week.
I would wake her. I'd see that. I'd see that poop on the carpet. Some of our floor
like,
carpet.
Yes, I have to go to work.
I gotta go to
work.
Get out of here. Hey, you gotta clean some poop up.
Yeah.
And then I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Yep. I know. Shut up, Diana. Don't remind him.
I haven't cleaned up any of the dog's messes for a while, so hopefully that will not happen anytime soon. But
I know it. Hey, Anson, we have been talking about going to your mother's restaurant for almost a year now, and in a couple weeks we were talking about going out there because there's a fishing hole he wants to go to, and it's right over there. So we're gonna go see your mama.
That's in Walnut Grove or Morrisville or something?
No. The other place.
Fairplay?
No. Down almost to Springfield. Anson, you're gonna have to tell me I have a brain malfunction. If you want your channel posted before we go, say yes. We're gonna get your link up here, and so everyone can subscribe and y'all share the love. I want everyone. What?
It's about time to get out of here, anyways.
Well, I know. Willard. Yes, Willard.
Look, move north, even knows. 3 minutes.
I know. I told her to shut up.
2 minutes now.
Okay. Thomas wants his channel up. Who else? Flavors and textures. Our cap. Yes. Tony, for sure. Get Tony up there. John, will it grow? Ivy's Forge and Homestead. All you guys. Y'all, if you have an extra computer, Down Under Farm and Forge was fabulous. I think they probably ran every video I ever made. Thank you so much. If you could run, I need 3,000 hours, just short of 3,000 hours to get monetized. It's a lot, but I mean, I got friends.
Whoever's low on hours, let us know and we'll run.
And we'll run y'all.
We'll run them.
Okay, I'm not stopping until it hits 60 minutes because I had to cut it short. Oh, Tony, you're awesome. Y'all check Tony out. Man, God, I wish I could live in that cabin. We almost bought a place like that, but it was too soon. And it was on the same highway we live on. Isn't that ironic? We don't live on a highway. Huh?
We don't live on a highway.
Well, we don't live on a highway, but it was, it's close.
Close. It was actually off the same road that we're off of.
Yes.
It's somewhere out here, but come to think of it now, I don't even know where it is.
Oh, thank you, Britton Farm. That'd be amazing. That would be so cool. And Robert, when I meet you, don't think you're hiding. Thank you, Chicken Johnny. I am. Yes, you're welcome. I'm gonna. I won't be doing a Friday shout out this week. I've got some things going on, and I've got some animals to take care of and tend to, and keep going, keep going, don't stop. Mark, that was a great video of you and Robert. I just love when people get to hook up and talk to each other and meet each other. He said you were almost going to come here, so when you just come on, brother, I'm right here.
Who's that?
Mark, Arkansas woodcutter, Chuck.
What you got?
There's a Mark, Arkansas woodcutter.
Is that the one you did the parody of that time?
Yes, I
Okay.
did the. I can't think of what it's called. The roasted. I roasted Arkansas woodcutter. I sure
Okay.
did, and it's on my playlist. All right, y'all. Thank you to all my moderators. You are the best. I love you all. I'm just thank you for taking an hour of your time, an hour, 1 minute and 13 seconds.
She could never be on time.
No, he
Never.
gives me a hard time all the time. I used to be very punctual when I worked, but I don't work anymore. So now I'm not. I try. Okay, my heart's in it. I'm not that late, just a couple minutes.
She was a minute late to even start the show, so
I'm gonna be late to my funeral. Because yeah.
we all hope that.
Yep. Good night, everyone. I love you. Remember, no live Tuesday and the Tuesday after that because it's election night. And I will see you in 3 weeks. Y'all be blessed. Love well. Have a great night. I love you all so, so much. And I'll talk to you on your channels because God knows I'm a commenter. Have a great night, y'all. Say bye, Kevin. Bye,
Bye.
Kevin.
Yeah, I didn't say it this time. Anyways, y'all have a good night. Be blessed and love well.
Bye, y'all. Thank you.